super smart. I'm not taking anything away from him. But do I think he's scared to take the tough fights at this stage in his career? Absolutely.
The bad blood between Ilia Topuria and Charles Oliveira continues. During Tuesday's press conference in Spain, Topuria made some harsh comments when asked about Oliveira.
¿Te darías un paseo por Toledo con Charles Oliveira? ¿Y qué opinas de esas palabras que ha dicho?
Que si me daría un paseo con Charles Oliveira, bueno, la verdad que sí, para darle un poco de cultura y enseñarle y darle alguna enseñanza, seguro que sí, porque se ve que no ha leído ni la hoja de un periódico ese chaval. Así que, bueno, otra pregunta, por favor, porque esta ocasión no merece la pena para hablar sobre alguien como él.
Now, in an interview with AG Fight, Oliveira fired back saying, "I've been in the UFC for 15 years and I've never spoken poorly about anyone. I think Topuria was disrespectful with what he said. I just want to remind everyone that the toughest division is lightweight. I've been part of it for years, so I have something to say. I know the firepower I have. I think Topuria needs to get into the division more calmly, more slowly, because there are a lot of tough guys who deserve respect." Killcliff FC coach Henry Hooft has shared footage of KAMARU Usman sparring with Michael Johnson. The two have a history of intense sparring sessions, with Usman revealing that Johnson is the only fighter to have ever dropped him during sparring.
I've been dropped one time in my career, practice, competition. I've been dropped one time. It was why one of my teammates, fellow UFC fighter, lightweight, actually, Michael Johnson.
That's it, Michael. Let's go. Just like back in the days. Let's go.
Also on his Pound for Pound podcast, Usman has named Sean Brady, Shavkat Rakhmonov, or Joaquin Buckley as a potential opponent who could lead him back to a title shot.
If KAMARU Usman has to say, I want somebody before I fight for the belt, who is it?
I mean, honestly, to what makes sense would be, if I had to pick the order, I would say Brady, Shavkat, Buckley. Brady, Shavkat, Buckley. That's what makes sense, because Brady, winner of Brady and I, we fight for the title next. Because if you look at what Sean Brady just did, you just took out a former champion. And then you fight another former champion, and if you're able, which he's not going to be, but if he's able to get through me, it's hard to deny him that he shouldn't fight for the title. Yeah. Who else in the division has a resume like that? No one, if Brady's able to do that.
Sean Strickland recently had his first taste of Popeyes fried chicken, and he was caught off guard by how much he enjoyed it.
Alright guys, here we are, we're at the Popeyes. And I'm a white man, and I don't know the love of chicken. And I want the love of chicken, so I come to the Popeyes. So am I gonna like it? You like it? Am I gonna like it?
I think you're gonna like it.
Alright, so I'm gonna give it a shot, guys. I'm giving my Popeyes a shot. Time to experience what a black man experiences. And you know, I'm real white. I'm a white man, dude. I eat sushi and shit. I'm real white. I'm white trash, but I'm real white. I just want to know what this chicken is all about. I want to get to know this chicken. All right, that's some damn good chicken. I might be a believer, man. I might be a chicken believer.
Strickland also gave an update on his broken nose and revealed that he's finally back to training.
But guys, first day back to actual sparring. Nose, a little sore. But it feels real fucking good to be back, have a purpose again.
Islam Makhachev is coming for that World Gymnastics pound-for-pound spot. The UFC lightweight champion recently tried his hand at gymnastics and is actually pretty good at it. Former two-time light heavyweight champion with Glory Kickboxing Artem Vakhitov has revealed he is no longer approaching a debut outing with the UFC, citing concerns with the financial structure of the initial contract offered him following his win on Dana White's Contender Series back in October of last year. Vakhitov made an appearance on the Contender Series at the end of last year, landing a first-round knockout win over Islam Masraf, earning himself a contract with the UFC. And given his distinct rivalry with Alex Pereira, whom he defeated in the Brazilian's final kickboxing outing, Vakhitov was immediately linked with an eventual trilogy bout with Poatan. However, during an interview with Ariel Helwani, Vakhitov has revealed his unhappiness with the standard contract offer tabled to him following his Contender Series win, and has turned down the chance to make a UFC debut.
UFC always offering like a standard contract after Dana White Contender Series. Unfortunately, we could not reach an agreement, and for some things could not agree. And when we got an offer, and we saw the news that all the Russian fighters coming back to Glory, and we got an offer to fight against Rika and probably the possibility to become a double champion, we agreed it very, very easily. And for sure, for good money, why not?
UFC flyweight Jeff Molina has received a 3-year suspension from Nevada State Athletic Commission for failing to disclose Darrick Minner's injury and knowingly placing a significant bet on that injury. The incident dates back to 2022, and Molina's suspension expires on November 5th, 2025. What's also interesting is that both Molina and Minner were trained by James Krause, who's currently under investigation by the FBI for multiple betting-related scandals. After Molina's suspension was handed down, he took to X to share a lengthy statement, believing his words got twisted. He tweeted, "My words were twisted here. I wagered on the entire card. It's how I made extra money on the side when I wasn't fighting and all I do is watch fights. I had wagers on both sides of the fight and my significant bet was less than $500. The only thing I'm guilty of was continuing." Followed up with, "To wager on fights after the UFC emailed us telling us to stop. Getting a 3-year suspension for continuing to bet 2 weeks after getting an email that said to stop is insane. McGregor can post his $1 million bet slip every month on a main event as a fighter on the roster, and no one blinks an eye. Def a double standard there." Several fans believe that Jeff Molina should have been given a lifetime ban. However, Molina believes the suspension is fair as he doesn't think he was fixing fights at all. Responding to TV broadcaster Jason Hagholm, Molina tweeted, "It's not about making it look better than Jason. I'm saying what I did. What I completely disagree with is saying I deserve a lifetime ban for my $350 wagers I had on the entire card. I made a mistake by continuing to wager, no doubt, and a 3-year suspension is beyond suffice, but acting like 23-year-old me was this fight-fixing mastermind making millions of dollars is comical. The fact is, a fighter fought injured, which happens literally all the time, and obviously word got out." Here are the top 3 memes found on the internet. Number 3 meme was posted by Will Shire. Number 2 meme was posted by Sentence Sweet. And number 1 meme was posted by MMA Fan. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest MMA news.